Hi, I'm Christian at MotoCorsa. We decided to go over a couple of the basic electronics on this very sophisticated bike. This one has the touring kit and is a 2015, but most of the stuff we're going to go over will apply to the 16 and the new 17 as well. And I want to be able to kind of quickly go through the menu, how to change some stuff, how to make this bike and personalize it to your own riding preference. Getting into the sub-menu, hold the center button down for 2 seconds. These are all the things that we can either look at or adjust on the Ducati sub-menu. The very first thing that's highlighted is riding modes. If we select that, let's go into touring. We can see all the things that we can adjust. There's engine with 3 modes, a high, medium, and low. There's traction control with 8 levels as well as off, and it tells you right over here what level it's on. Wheelie control, 8 levels as well as off. ABS, and then various suspension settings. You can play around with this stuff. It's good practice, kind of learn your bike. You can always go back to default if you get lost, and it'll put it right back to the factory settings. And you can go in each mode and change whatever you'd like. Very fun. We can change riding modes on the Multistrada while you're on the fly, but probably smartly so. Ducati doesn't want you to do it while you're on the gas, because we can change from 100 horsepower setting to 160 horsepower. Ducati wants you to roll off the gas and let off the brakes to change the mode. Let me show you how that looks. So we'll pretend we're on the gas. I've rolled on the throttle. We hit the riding mode button here, change it. Let's go to sport. Hold it down, and we get a little reminder to close throttle. As soon as I roll off the gas, it goes into that mode. And it's the same with the brakes, so you can absolutely change the riding modes on the fly. Info mode, that's Italian for display, so basically that's where we change the 3 different, actually 4 different displays that the dash has. You can pick whatever one is your favorite and lock it so that the bike only displays that dash. This is where we put in the magical pin code so that you can start the bike without the key if you want. It just adds a nice layer of security. So all the new Multistradas come with a key fob or a proximity key. And there's a couple of ways we can start these motorcycles. Pushing buttons, there's no ignition. The key will still unlock the gas cap and your luggage. All right, what if you lose your key? Well, there's another way to start this bike. This center button, if we give it a quick twist, we wait about 5 seconds, the bike turns on and will ask for a pin code. Let me show you how to put the pin code in. We use these same buttons over here. So right now it's highlighting that it's 0. We can go up and down with these buttons, and then the center button again selects that number. Our pin code happens to be 0, 0, 0, 0. And when we hit that, we can then start the bike. Let's talk about how to set your pin code on these Ducatis. We go down and select pin code. Right now the standard pin code on this Ducati is 0000. Now it's going to ask me for my new pin code. Let's make it 1212. We memorize it by holding down the select button and exit. Now we can start the bike with that pin code, and it adds a nice layer of security to your bike. Lap timer. This is a Ducati, so of course we have a lap timer on the Multistrada. Backlight. So backlight, this changes the dash to display either automatically, so if you want, actually it'll change back and forth between black background and white letters and white background with black letters. But if you don't like that it flips back and forth, you can pick one or the other. I always forget which one does which. We can set the date, set the clock, change the units from miles per hour to kilometers and gallons to liters. And then Bluetooth, this is where we set up your phone or GPS or the comm units in your helmet. Let's connect my phone to the Multistrada Bluetooth. So first thing we want to do is turn on your Bluetooth on your phone. That way it's looking for the bike. Now we go to the Multistrada. We select Bluetooth on the submenu. We select pairing, and it looks and finds my phone. You scroll up, select connect. We're going to call this my phone, so that's phone. That could be a GPS, a rider headphone, and a passenger, I guess, headset. This is a phone, so I'm going to select the phone. It gives me a PIN number, 0000. I go back to my phone here. It automatically asks me for that same PIN. I put 0000. And now I'm connected. Ducati Multistrada system, associated devices, Christian, and that's my phone. All right, so we covered some basic stuff on the Ducati Multistrada. There's still a lot more. If we missed something that you think needs to be covered, just put a little comment in the comments line and we'll see about doing another video. Thanks so much.